To be able to talk in a confident but not braggadocious way about you, like what your skills are, what your strengths are, what's special about you, and what you can help get done. This helps people to understand where you're coming from and see the fit of you versus their organisation. It's hugely, hugely important. It can also help you yourself understand where am I going and what do I want. Organisations, C-suites, whatever, they could well be deciding the journey, the kind of like mountain or the island or the planet that the organisation is going on. You know, what success looks like, you know, that vision, mission, purpose. What really good teams and really empowered individuals have is a real sense of belonging towards that target. They want to get to the top of, say, that mountain and be able to stand there with their chest up and kind of think, look, this is what I brought to the party. This is what I contributed, and people are happy to clap you as you get to the top, making your mark. So the tool that we're going to talk about here is a flag. This is about the mark that you will put on the top of that mountain that you would be proud of. So let's draw that flag. First thing we're going to do is going to take a sheet of paper like this, and we are going to draw a nice big square like this on this paper. Now, one of the things that I'm really fond of is like cake. And across the middle of a cake, particularly a Victoria sponge, there's always like a layer of like jam and cream. So we're going to put a line across the middle here. I also love red velvet cake, so we're going to put another line in across the top. And then in this bottom section here, we are going to put 2 more rows going up. Now, a key thing here is that there are basically 3 sections you are going to talk about. So let's start to fill these in. Bottom section, S1, S2, S3. These are your top 3 strengths and skills. You're going to have way more than 3, but these are the top ones that you want to be able to put out there into the space you're interested in, and you want the people that are interacting with you to recognize and value them. So have a really good think about what those top 3 are. 3 is an important number because it's a lot easier for people to recall the number 3. It's like a magic kind of like number in terms of recall. There is a separate micro-learning about the power of 3. So if you're interested in that specifically, please go and take a look at that. However, here in the flag, 3 is the magic number. Once we've understood what our top 3 strengths or skills that we enjoy bringing to work and we want to use on a regular basis, we're going to make our way up to this next section. So the simple question here is, what is special about you? Why should an organisation invest in you? Why should a team follow you? Why should they pick you? Why should anybody choose you? It's the special thing about you. So the middle bit here, this is really about trying to answer that question, like what can you bring to the party that nobody else can? This is really important. It's the brand, what you stand for in good times and bad times. So in this section, what we're talking about here is really what's like super special about you or your superpower. You know, why should people invest in you, get behind you? Hugely, hugely important. That then leads us up to the third part of this flag. This is where the rubber hits the road from an organisational perspective. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to put, say, a dollar or a euro symbol or a pound sign in here. This is about you being able to explain what value you bring, what you help get done for an organisation. Is it that you bring in extra sales, or you're really good at marketing, or you're great at bringing teams on that journey? Or is it about new technology and change? Or is it about controls or compliance? Whatever the sweet spot for you is, you need to be able to explain what's valuable about it. If you want to get on in an organisation or get an offer from somebody, it's really important that you are able to express this. What is the value that you can bring? You know, so what is the commercial outcome or the commercial proposition that you can help bring to the table, bring to fruition, so that an organisation can thrive, that their clients will succeed. You want to get paid, and it's important that people can understand the value that you bring and how your skills, your strengths, what's special about you actually results in real outcomes in the real world. We put those three things together. What this does is it enables you to say, look, this is me, this is my flag, this is what I bring to the table and want to do. Please let me do this. What you get here is you get real clarity in terms of what you bring to the table. Importantly, this enables the person, people, or organisation that you are talking to be able to recall what you're bringing to the table and to be able to place you inside their organisation. This is an amazing tool based on the power of three, your strengths, what's special about you, the value that you can help unlock. Give this a try.